don't know what to expect from these two rosters. Not the strongest map for either of them. Eternal Fire looking confident, displaying that in middle with a little fake as they go back to drop down into Senzu. He sees everything he needs as they get ready for the B.
Oh, little jump around the corner into the dual Berettas of Techno, but the flashes will wreck him, and now they know about Blitz in at the back of the site, so that one is kept clean for Eternal Fire. Zinho tries to barrel through that smoke, but won't find a thing, and so it looks like Eternal Fire are going to lock themselves in early. Their triple main setup, and Eternal Fire are about to walk right into it. MongolZ, this is exactly what they were hoping for, but nothing connects to open this one off. And so it's just Senzu with this Deagle. His teammates are ways away as well, so he's going to try and get out of there, but try is the operative word. In this instance, he gets spammed out by Wicadia.
Yeah, well-timed play for Eternal Fire. Just contact in main, and when they get the entries, that's when the execute comes in. There's nothing worse than throwing in the execute before you've cleared main.
Yeah.
And not only does that give warning, but then you get stalled out in baskets and can't get into the site.
You've seen things stagnate, get a little bit rougher for both teams. It hasn't been that continued upwards path, and so missing a Cologne is a big deal for one of these squads.
Brutal combo here.
Push out towards A main.
Again?
Wicadia hopping on in. Oh, and he's going to get the better of both of them. The Mongols thought they had that dead to rights. They thought they'd just gone and carved out this part of the map, planted the Mongols' flag, but instead, Wicadia uproots them, and now as Senzu comes pushing in, Calyx goes to try and catch him, but isn't able to do so. Senzu is a thorn in the side of Eternal Fire right now. They want to try and uproot him, but if you look on the map, Blitz is moving over. Blitz might get here in time to lend a helping hand. Just up in the window, and that AWP scavenged by Wicadia earlier on gets the better of him.
Oh, Mongols overconfident on that re-aggress. In a 5v3, they push back for more, and Eternal Fire just patiently waiting, just delayed on that Rugs position. That's a kick in the teeth for Mongols. Great punish for Eternal Fire. And they're going to creep the right way. Techno cannot be counted out in this 1v2b. He's about to walk dry into an AWP. Missed shot, only a leg. Techno low, Madja the same. And Techno now grabbing a gun, has to reveal his position and just run towards that B bomb site, giving all the time for Madja to set up. He's playing CT. Not really a worry. They're both low. This MAC-10 can win the round with ease. Just run and gun.
The one thing that could help Techno out is he is a full belter util.
You just don't want to be caught pulling nades when you have no idea of Madja's position. He doesn't have a kit either. Smoke Stick seems insane right now. I don't know if he can win this round. The clock is too far gone. The smoke falls too short. He didn't even get it on the bomb. He thinks he might be main, and Techno's out of there. Madja can die. It doesn't matter. AWP save, round one in a 3-on-5 for Eternal Fire.
You know, the Death spent a good bit of time kind of talking about the importance of the individuals to Eternal Fire. You've had a good showing from woxic to open in those first few rounds, and now Wicadia showing up in a very big way to salvage that round there. It certainly looks like you have these individuals performing for Eternal Fire at the start of this matchup.
Molly has to go down. Madja runs through it with the MAC-10. Almost respected, but Senzu's not going to let that happen with a jiggle. 9-10 should be an easy one kill. Shadow advantage. woxic trying to trade with the AWP. 9-10 getting blocked here. Careful, boys. Don't want to throw this one away, but nades pulled for woxic in a double repeak. Good util holding for the Mongols. Down to 115. They still got mollies. They drop them in main. That's an awkward fight. Senzu falling. Techno needs a multi-kill, but they go through the smoke as he finds two. That might interest them, but Blitz runs a Molotov as well, removing any chance to play the post plant. Now a 2v2. Wicadia oversteps as much as Blitz did. And Eternal Fire get out to play this bomb.
Well, that swing from Wicadia come back to haunt Eternal Fire. The Mongols might have never even attempted this if it were a 2-on-3, but now they're interested. XANTARES, that is clean.
He's got a smoke.
No chance to react for 9-10, and so Mazinho's got to do this alone. He learns about the player back in main. He knows where both are. Just XANTARES left to find, reload in, but he's got that mag back in the gun in time, does XANTARES.
The Mongols are still 3 strong on this site. They still have deep mid control. Blitz is playing to reinforce Mizzino, but this is the B hit for Eternal Fire. Once again, laying up and execute with Magic coming in from that dark position. All eyes on Senzu, backing out of it and calling for support.
On the 40-second mark, there's a re-smoking at main, so Eternal Fire had to drop in this close one, try push up around it. That's going to cut the site in half. Both teams just having to spam these smokes and hope that something connects. woxic, who's dodged death every single time on his route to getting this bomb planted. But it's Techno to make this ballsy play through the smoke. 2 quick kills from the man, and that's put the Mongols in the driving seat.
Magic got a molly.
You can use that a little later. Try and keep them off the bomb, but they will pressure him. They will try and charge down the captain of Eternal Fire, and they'll succeed in that, so the molly never comes to pass.
Eternal Fire loving this B site. Great round to do it, though, with little to work with.
Good pre-flash there from Techno, but still he's going to get run down. Oh, XANTARES! Senzu tries to back up, tries to respect it and give them the space, but just gets domed.
You got to save. This is already cooked here for Mongols. Losing 2 players, 1 through a smoke, and Eternal Fire with almost no utility just burst into B site. 1 well-placed flash, and they win the round. That is an explosive hit. Seems like Mongols are still hanging around. Are they going to do something cheeky here? Surely not. Oh, Spot is so big there, denying any chance to play a ninja.
No,
Blitz is still going in.
They're trying.
He has no kit though. It's on 910, who dies back in spawn. Blitz picks it up. And this AWP at A allows them to still play together on the B site. They have no info on water right now. Anyone could drop. But with the AWP aggressive, they're not worried about it. They need to be. The bomb is playing late as they fake B. 910 missed shot. He had to hit one. He had to take one with him. Without him, they get picked apart, rotating out. Aggressive Techno can't save this round.
Yeah, he has this 1v2 available right now, but the window on that is going to close quickly. Blitz all the way through the camera, looking for XANTARES, and with that kill not coming through. Magic's just been an absolute menace over here at Dark too, like constantly forcing Senzu out of position. When you give up Dark like this, look at how awkward the B site gets. And now you're going to what? Keep 3 players over here? Mate, that's what Eternal Fire want. You've played right into their hands, getting forced out from the Dark control because you feel like you can't fight for this early. And so now Eternal Fire are walking out through middle. Now the Mongols are going to try and adjust to catch this. 910's AWP is homed in on the angle, but he has to hit this opener. If he doesn't, things get out of hand very, very quickly.
Double molly as well. That's really going to stop this split.
Fast out through Temple on the other side of things. Techno, cleanly done. And M4 works wonders.
Oh dear.
woxic AWP is still here, going to pluck 1 from the round. It's him and Calyx though, and with only 30 seconds left, they're not fighting this battle together. woxic's going to have to fly solo over here in mid.
It's just bomb retrieval. If they had it, they could rotate out, but woxic's trying to pick them apart 1 by 1. If he can get this, he can drop Dark.
He wants to drop,
Calyx already has the sight. This is an excellent move for woxic. He's dodged it in time. 10 seconds. Blitz can win the round. With shots, and woxic takes him down. What a disaster for the Mongols. Calyx has put down the fire. Mizzino tries to stop it, but there is no stopping Eternal Fire burning bright in this T side.
That is a buzzer beater. That is so close. 1 second the difference. 1 shot landing for Blitz. Could have put a stop to this, but instead, woxic straight styles on the Mongols.
He knows he has to be trap pillar.
They start lobbing out the nades, and they're coming from main as well. Senzu burns alive. Double nade, Molotov combo. Uproots the B-side player. That 910 AWP gets eliminated. And so Eternal Fire gunning for double digits to open up this series.
Oh, dear.
Wicadia with a clean old tap, and now just Mizzino. He's got to admit defeat here. This 1v4, it can't come through. He's boxed out, iced out, trapped in this smoke. And they've got every other angle accounted for. Through process of elimination, they know where Mizzino is, and so Eternal Fire, 10 rounds. Really taking the cake for the play that defined that first half.
Just bonkers rounds out of Eternal Fire. And they're going to just go rushing Mongols. Desperate times, call for the most desperate of measures into this B bomb site. woxic P2K tap away 1. The Glocks overwhelm. This will be the Mongols planting on this B bomb site. Maybe they have a chance here to wake back up. Can XANTARES put them to sleep?
Buğra is to work with, but he's lost his teammate in Maja.
Ooh.
So XANTARES, that first shot's real clean. He's able to go on for a double, and now Wicadia dons the XANTARES. Beretta's tap on the bomb, forces the fight. Techno dead, and it's Senzu, the man who was bullied and who is struggling from that first half. Left to clutch up, he delivers for the Mongols.
They leave 2 in middle, Eternal Fire. Smoke fade for Blitz. Somehow he gets the better. But woxic doesn't move a muscle. He should surely have this trade. It's not a comfortable position, but Blitz on low health needs that trade from Techno. Playing late in the round as his team set up for an A execute. Techno has to win this all.
The fast flank from Maja is shut down. But now they're not ready for XANTARES. They might end up discounting this. They're trying to lend time to Techno to come out through middle, but he gets shut down straight away. And so now that backstab for XANTARES is very, very potent indeed. Senzu can't offer up a thing.
Techno just got dinked from afar.
Oh, there's a fight we've seen before.
Haha, other side, same result. And the nade even finishes off Techno. Mizuno not much better.
From start to finish here, Eternal Fire have just been better. The individuals have been fantastic. The cooling from Maja was so good. He spent the first like 7-8 rounds of the game conditioning the Mongols to be fearful for just these straight up site takes, these straight up execs, and then he started using that against them with more fakes later in the half. The entire game plan has been fantastic from start to finish here for Eternal Fire on ANUBIS.
Wrap it up.
The Mongols, they're going to have to look ahead. They're going to have to look to the next map in this series. They've got to hope that they can bounce back on the second and have more success on Mirage, because ANUBIS ain't it, and they are not getting into the group stage with a showing like that.